Good luck. It is said that the old lady will appear further down the drive, flying next to your window, resulting in a fatal accident or some serious injuries. Now for the next haunted highway, Kilómetro 31 in Toluca. Now this highway is called Desierto de los Leones, Desert of the Lions, and this road is very dangerous due to its climate in the nighttime, specifically because it's usually very foggy and raining most of the time. And also this highway has very sharp curved roads, making it very dangerous to be driving at night with the climate conditions and all the curved roads. Like, oof, no thank you. Now on top of that, add all the strange encounters people have experienced at night. People have seen an apparition of a little boy. People have seen silhouettes of monks and also dark shadows. Oh, Lord have mercy, no thank you, especially in the night. I'll pass. In my previous video, I added a clip of a boy in a carretera, and now people believe that that video was taken place here in this highway, in Kilómetro 31. Now, I'm not sure if it for sure is or not, but let me replay for you guys, just for you guys to have a visualization of what can possibly happen in this highway. Now let me know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it is a real apparition of a little boy? Let me know down below. For sure, regardless, looking at that in the night is spooky itself, regardless if it's alive or not. Now for the next highway, La Rumorosa, also known as La Carretera de la Muerte, and for my non-Spanish speakers, the Highway of Death. Now this highway in Baja California is said to be one of the most dangerous highways in Mexico due to its sharp curved roads, resulting in many fatal accidents. Now for this reason alone, it is said to have a lot of paranormal activity. People have encountered seeing witches, duendes, even the devil himself. One of the legends that are commonly known in La Rumorosa is about a nurse named Eva. Now the story goes that one early morning, Eva got a call to assist in one accident that happened in La Rumorosa. Being that Eva was so devoted to her work, she went with no problem. But unfortunately, she never returned back home. After her disappearance, her family and friends searched La Rumorosa, but there was no trace, no sign that Eva was there. It is rumored that she was kidnapped for a satanic ritual or that she got lost on her way, but drivers say that they have seen her countless of times in La Rumorosa. Drivers claim to have seen her all dressed in white asking for a ride, just for her to appear in the backseat or on the passenger side. Now another paranormal sighting from La Rumorosa is a guy riding his bike late at night. Drivers have seen him riding his bike, you know, nothing out of the ordinary, just this guy riding his bike in a very dangerous road, but whatever. But until this man riding his bike without caution swerves into the lane of the car, resulting in the driver to run into him. So they thought. The drivers quickly get outside of their car to make sure this guy is alright, but to their surprise, once they check around, there is no bike, there is no man in sight. So now for our next highway, Carretera 57, Highway 57, from Monterrey to Saltillo. So legend goes that there was this truck driver driving this highway in the early morning when he saw a young, beautiful lady asking for a ride. He stopped and asked her where she was heading to, and she responded to him saying that she was going to a nearby rancho. So he agreed to take her. Throughout the drive, everything seemed very normal. They were just casually conversating until she had to get down. Once she got down, she said her goodbyes and told him, "Here's my address so you can visit me." And she also said to take precaution with the sharp curved roads ahead. Well, a few days later, the truck driver decided to go to the address that the girl had gave him. The man knocked on the door to be received by her parents. The truck driver explained the situation to the parents and asked to speak with the girl. But the parents were stunned because the parents told him that their daughter had passed away 2 years ago in a car accident in that very highway, in the sharp curved roads that she warned him about. So now for the next highway, a highway in Cuernavaca. One of the stories that is told in this highway from Cuernavaca is of a lady that is seen in bloody clothes on the side of the road. The story goes that there is this couple having a heated argument resulting in the man stabbing the woman to death. And people have claimed to seen sightings of her roaming down that highway in her bloody clothes asking for help. Now another story that has been told is about a red car. Now in this red car, there are 4 beautiful women that lure the men in, and later those men are never found alive. If the bodies are found, now I'm talking if the bodies are found, it is said that their bodies appear to have signs of being tortured and have strange symbols on their body as if it was some kind of ritual. Now these are all cuentos, these are all stories, but it is very fascinating to think these stories couldn't be real. And regardless if it's real or not, it's still super entertaining for me, so I have to share them with you guys. So now I'm going to be reading some of my subscribers' scary stories. I've been wanting to read more stories. You guys have the best stories, so buckle up, we are in for a treat, okay? So let me start off with story number 1. Hi, it's Gerardo. Story number 1. This story takes place in Mexico, Durango. I remember when I was 6 years old, my grandpa told me a story that happened in real life. He told me that one day my grandma and grandpa were walking on the streets. It was like 6 p.m. They were walking peaceful until they saw a man, a creepy old man. The man was tall. He had big, large teeth that looked like dog's teeth. He had long hair, pelo largo, that were dreadlocks that would touch his feet. My grandpa said that he was un adivinador, like he can predict someone's future. The old man told my grandpa to come, so he went to the old man, leaving my grandma behind. The old man said, "Hey, I had a vision of you. Your wife is going to go to the United States because one of your children is going to have a really bad sickness. This is going to be very soon." The old man left. My grandpa went to my grandma. My grandma said, "What did he want? What did he tell you?" My grandpa said, "This man's crazy." My grandpa told my grandma everything. 1 week went by. My grandpa saw my grandma sad. My grandpa went to my grandma and said, "What's wrong?" And my grandma said, "It's our daughter, Lucia. She called me saying that she has cancer." My grandpa was shocked to hear this. My grandma said, "I'm going to have to go to the United States." So my grandma gathered her things and left. But before she left, she said, "I'm going to call you soon, so be on the lookout." 2 weeks went by and my grandpa didn't hear anything from my grandma. My grandpa was so worried. He decided to have a walk. Then he saw the old man again. He started to laugh at my grandpa. "You thought I was crazy? But look, you're wrong. I know your wife is in the United States and she told you she'll call you. Don't worry, she'll call you tonight at 9 p.m. The old man was about to leave. My grandpa said, "Hey, who are you?" The old man said, "My name is Ricardo." Then he left. Ooh, my eyes are getting teary. I don't even know why. Holy, oh God, Lord. My grandpa went back to his house and was about to go to sleep until he heard a phone call. It was my grandma, and it was 9 p.m. My grandpa was shocked about the old man. Then he answered, "Hola." My grandma said, "Hola, ya llegué. Hey, I just got here. I'm with Lucia. Right now she's fine. But Sarah called me and said that she's going to leave her daughter with you. Only for tonight because she's going to Sinaloa." My grandpa said, "Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to have heard from you." Then he hung up. The next day, my Aunt Sarah dropped my cousin at my grandpa's house. My grandpa spent the whole day with my baby cousin. Pero una noche, one night, my grandpa heard unos platos that fell off the table. He heard some plates fall off the table. My grandpa got his gun and went to the kitchen. to see what was going on. My grandpa went to the kitchen and saw the broken plates. He searched around the house and there was nothing. But at that moment, he heard my baby cousin crying. He went back to his room, but until he saw a big black dog, un perro negro that had red eyes, a dog that had red eyes. The dog was trying to take my baby cousin, para comérsela, to eat her. My grandpa shot a bullet into the sky, which made the dog run out of the room. My grandpa went to see my baby cousin. She was crying. My grandpa got some scissors and went outside to see the black dog. He heard the growl of the dog. When the moment he came out, the black dog jumped over him. He was trying to kill my grandpa, but he had his gun, so he shot the dog. The black dog went away running. My grandpa followed it. Then the black dog stopped in the mountain. The black dog turned into a ball of fire. My grandpa shot twice at the ball of fire. Then that ball of fire just flew away. The next day, my Aunt Sarah came back from Sinaloa and took my baby cousin. He told her everything that happened last night. My aunt was shocked. The afternoon came. My grandpa was walking on the streets, but until he saw the old man, he was walking as if he was injured. But my grandpa saw that he had gauze wrapped around his leg. Then it dawned on him that he was the black dog and the ball of fire, that he was the one trying to take my baby cousin. A year went by. The old man died of a disease. I mean, he had it coming for sure. This story was so creepy. Like, hide your kids, hide your wife, because people be out here. But thank you so much, Gerardo. If you are watching, your story had me shook. So now for the next story. This story happened to me and my mom. Keep in mind that this took place in a small street where cars usually don't pass by. One day, my mom went to pick me up from a program that I was going to. And you know how in October, like around 7-8 p.m, it's already really dark. Well, it was around 8 something when she picked me up and we were on our way to the house, when we saw in the middle of the street something or someone appear just walking. So when my mom saw that, she started slowing down because she said, let me not run this person over. Once we got closer, we realized that the waist up wasn't there. I told my mom, písale, because it was not a normal person, and we just drove off. Then later on down the road, we realized that there was a cemetery, and I told my mom maybe it was a spirit from the cemetery, and she said yeah, maybe. Until this day, we still say, what was that? Yeah, what the heck? That, I'm sure it had to do something with that cemetery, because I mean, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I couldn't read all your other stories. Honestly, my eyes are feeling super strained. It's like strained from seeing my computer, but thank you so much. I wish I could read more of your stories, because they sound very interesting just by glancing through it. But thank you so much. Hopefully next video that I do read my subscriber stories, I get to feature yours. So thank you so much. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that I had to cut the video a little bit short because of my strained eyes, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.